discretion.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Today's video is gonna be somewhat of a Debbie Downer. Most of you guys probably know a motovlogger that goes by the name of Defobra. His famous line,
"Hey everybody, it's Defobra."
Unfortunately, if you guys do follow him, if you're friends with him on his Facebook page, he put a status up yesterday letting everyone know that he had been in an accident. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail because I mean I texted him right when I saw it, and he honestly didn't go into too much detail. He doesn't really want to talk about it. Oh, I went for the flip off, and he's like, no, fuck it. So hey, he's all right in my book. Anyway, he put up a status yesterday, letting everyone know that he had been in a pretty serious accident. Defobra has been around for a long time. He's an absolutely amazing guy. I mean, I remember when I first started watching this stuff, it was relatively soon after I started watching motovlogs. I ended up coming across one of his videos and been watching him ever since. A lot of you guys will think of Defobra and instantly think of the Defobra and Mark's 4303 dual vlogs, because when it comes to dual vlogs, I don't think anyone does it better than them two. But it's just really sad to see, because it's a guy that I know that was like one of my inspirations to actually start motovlogging, and then I moved up here, and I'd say that's really whenever I could say that we became friends. I talk to him on a regular basis, and he's the nicest guy in the world. I've never heard him say a bad thing about it. Well, I've heard him say a couple of bad things, but for the most part, you're not going to hear any negativity from this guy, and not even just from like a motorcycle and a motovlogging standpoint. But what even makes this even worse is, I mean, the guy's got a family, and you never want to see anything like this happen to any rider, especially not somebody that you consider a friend. And I mean, he's one of the first people that I'll even reach out to if like I'm thinking about something, or thinking I might need some advice on something that I'm thinking about doing with the channel or anything. He's a great guy, and I remember whenever I read the message yesterday, I was just like, there's no way, there's no way that he got into an accident and he could be pretty messed up. From the little bit that he did tell me when I was texting him, because like I said, he didn't say much, because I mean, he's not going to really want to talk about something like what just happened, especially a day after. But from what he told me, I mean, it wasn't like he just got into an accident. It's pretty serious. I mean, obviously he's okay, and like, nothing's threatening in his life, but regardless, I mean, you're talking about long things that could be long-term issues, and that's never good, and you never want to see that happen to anybody. And like I said, much less someone that you kind of looked up to and then you became friends with. And like I said, I consider Defobra family, and I can't even like think of the words to say like on this. Like, it was, I saw it, and like everybody was commenting on the status, and it's like, fuck that, I'm just gonna text him. Like, so I shot him a text, and he responded instantly, and I mean, it was a very quick conversation, which I understand, and I have no issue with that. I just wanted first and foremost just to make sure he was okay and that there wasn't anything like super serious. And I told him, I was like, man, I'm just 3 hours away. You need anything, I'm on the bike and I'm down there. And that's the God honest truth. If he needs anything from me and I need to call out of work to roll my ass up there and help him out with something, I mean, that's not even a thought. There's no figuring things out to get up there. It's all right. I can't come into work. I'll let you know when I can come back, because we got to look out for each other, and especially in the community that we have. I mean, obviously it's gotten a lot bigger recently within the last year, but I mean, we're still a relatively small community. We got to look out for each other. And to me, DeFobra is not just the guy that you see on a blue CBR F4i with the absolutely hilarious voice and the hilarious little quick-witted things that he spews out. He's a brother, he's a friend, he's a mentor, he's family. And like there's not even like really an end point that I'm trying to get to. It just sucks, because I don't even know what to say. Like, it's still kind of in disbelief. Like, I saw it, and the first thing that went through my mind was, that's a fucked up joke, man. And then when I texted him and he told me, I was like, God, wow. Like, it's almost like you don't want to believe it. Like, there's no way something happened to DeFobra, man. DeFobra's badass. Nothing happened to him. He's a fucking tough New Yorker. You can't hurt DeFobra. What are you talking about? What's up, everybody? It's DeFobra. But, I mean, I guess what I'm trying to say is, DeFobra, I love you, man. I hope everything is okay. I hope you're doing all right. And you need any help at all, man, I'm a phone call, a text away, and I will be down there 3 hours flat. And I'm thinking about you, buddy. I hope everything gets resolved quickly, and I hope your rehab and everything goes smooth, and you don't hit any speed bumps. And I just really want you to know that I'm thinking about you, man, and that no matter what happens, you're always going to be my family, and you're always going to be my boy, and nothing will ever change that. And look, a side point, look at this fucking idiot. And you see that? What the fuck? Shorts. And he's got the girl in the back, his little hoochie Harley mama. And oh my God. Never ceases to amaze. But back to what I was saying, I love you, man, and if you need anything, I'm not a religious guy, but if I was, you'd be in my prayers, but you're in my thoughts, man. I'm going to be thinking about you until I find out everything that's going on and know 100% that you're okay and everything's good. And like I said the 100 times in this video, if you need anything at all, just reach out. I'll do any and everything I can to help you out. So, I'm going to go ahead and cut this video off. It's not the sexiest topic, and not really a topic I like having to discuss, but I figured I know this man from this community and from these kind of videos, not these kind of videos, but from videos on YouTube, and this is how we're connected. So I figured it was only right for me to show my support and give him my well wishes and let him know that I got his back if he needs anything. This is just the way to do it. This is how we do things. We're motovloggers. We take our thoughts and we record them for the world to see. And I mean, that's really all I'm trying to do. DeFobra's done this a lot longer than I have, and subs don't matter. None of that shit matters. Like, at the end of the day, for motovlogging, I don't talk to a single person I went to high school with, and maybe 2 or 3 people that I went to college and played baseball with. But 99% of the people that I talk to are people that I met from this community. And if you ask me, I consider every single person that I've come to know from motovlogging family. I mean, in one way, shape, or form, every single person that I've met through this community has helped me in some way. What the fuck are you doing? Off your goddamn cell phone. Fuck. And that's the kind of shit that pisses me off when I'm making a video like this. I'm making a video like this talking about one of my good friends being injured in a motorcycle accident because another person driving a car was negligent and put his life at risk, and I see shit like that. That's the kind of shit that needs to stop. If you're watching this video and you drive a car and you don't ride a bike, it's not going to kill you to wait until you get to a red light to send the text. It's not going to kill you to say, hey, I'm driving right now, let me give you a call back when I get home, when I get here, wherever you're going. I'm not saying that this was because this incident was caused by somebody on a phone, but Jesus, like, it really would not surprise me or shock me at all if that's what happened. Jesus Christ, I'm so sick of having to fear for my life every time I try and do the one thing that I love to do, because other people put me in danger and put my friends and my family in danger. It's so fucking irritating, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off. DeFobra, I love you, man. You got my support. Anything you need at all, just give me a call, dude. I hope you're doing well. Hope your family's okay. And if you need anything, if your family needs anything, just let me know, and I'll be there quicker than you can say, look at it split. But yeah, DeFobra, dude, I love you, and I'm here for you, man. Hope you guys have a good one. Peace.